Hi, I'm Steve Sample with Bama Talk. Don't miss a single episode of Bama Talk Show, available now on iTunes, Stitcher, or your favorite podcast app, and on the web at bigbrainsmedia.com.
This is your Weather Xtreme video for Sunday, July the 28th. I'm meteorologist Brian Peters. Thanks for tuning in. Boy, if you're in the weather forecasting business, you got to eat some humble pie. Not quite as many showers around yesterday as I expected. I think the MCS to our south kind of cut things off. This morning, we're seeing a little fog at some locations. There's the Inverness sky cam, and certainly foggy there in the Cahaba River Valley. No fog visible on the Hamilton shot as we see a few mid and high clouds across the northwest part of the viewing area. On the surface map, the forecast challenge for today is exactly how far south the frontal boundary will get. It's listed as a cold front, or showing up on the map as a cold front. It isn't really cold, but it is drier air, so we're going to see drier air, less humid air for the next couple of days. The closed low in the upper atmosphere that has been spinning over the Great Lakes continues to do so, and we're seeing a final little shortwave kind of traverse around the base of that trough. The closed low will be moving off to the northeast and weakening over the next couple of days as we go more under an upper ridge. Temperatures this morning generally around the 70-degree mark across central Alabama, but we can see the lower dew points, 63 at Muscle Shoals, and of course 55 at Nashville. So some drier air. We don't expect many dew points to get into the 50s, but certainly down into the lower 60s. Showers still occurring along the South Alabama and Gulf Coast area as we see a little surface low that's been spinning along there. Over the next 5 days, the QPF across the southeastern U.S. is going to be fairly limited with just pretty much scattered daily shower activity. The band you see up there in the Ohio River Valley will be from a front that will be coming down that way. No severe weather outlook for day 1, although a couple of sea-text areas, and none for day 2. Tropics are much quieter today. Dorian degenerated into a tropical wave yesterday, and doesn't look like the environment is very favorable, so she'll bring some rain into the Puerto Rico and Hispaniola areas as it continues to trek westward. Flossie, Tropical Storm Flossie in the central Pacific, continues to move westward and is expected to affect the Hawaiian Islands primarily on Monday. All right, the 06 EGFS model run. There's our closed low in the upper atmosphere with the little short wave coming around the base of that trough. And across the surface map, we see pretty much showers primarily along the Gulf Coast. I think probably the front will get down into the area between Birmingham and Montgomery. So I think if you're north of Clanton, I think it's dry. South of Clanton and down into South Alabama, you have the chance for showers and thunderstorms. Not much change as the GFS depicts no showers for us on Monday. Tuesday, we begin to see a little bit of a change, though. That trough and the closed low over the eastern half of the country. The closed low is no more as it weakens, and the trough has pulled off to the east. So the result is that we'll probably see only isolated showers, but the flow, and if you notice in the upper atmosphere, you'll notice that the little vorticity center over southern Missouri and northern Arkansas, and GFS depicting on the surface map that we might see an MCS or some sort of convective complex with that particular little feature. So that's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but the flow pretty much zonal, so that should go over into Kentucky and not actually come down our way. The flow does go more northwesterly once again as that little shortwave digs in, and another one digs in behind it up there just to the north of Lake Superior. That, once again, though, we're not seeing anything more than just moisture in the atmosphere, so diurnal heating driving the showers and thunderstorms. But still, with that northwesterly flow, we've got to be watching for those mesoscale convective systems that may develop. The flow stays pretty northwesterly as the trough once again develops over the eastern half of the country on Thursday. The trough, though, is not nearly as deep as the one that we've just seen. So once again, showers and thunderstorms could be a little bit more numerous, but for now, I have to say with scattered. The pattern flattens just a little bit on Friday, but we do see little various impulses riding through that flow. So those will be kind of giving some glancing blows to the Tennessee River Valley, and we'll have to be watching once again for any kind of showers or thunderstorms that might develop with those. The trough is still with us on Saturday, and then again on Sunday. We see that the trough still stays with us, but much of the activity further to the north as the more vigorous systems stay away from us. So not much change in our air mass, and so we stay with showers. And we do note on Sunday that we could be seeing a front come down into the Ohio River Valley, but once again, I don't think that front makes its way down here. For some reason, the GFS extended forecast Voodoo Country maps were not available, so don't have anything to show you out there. The Weather Xtreme video will be on a one-a-day schedule for the next week as James Spann is off on vacation, so I expect to have the next one posted first thing on Monday morning. In the meantime, I hope that your Sunday is a good one, and Godspeed.
Thank you for trusting us to be your #1 source for news
in all of Central Alabama.
in back-to-back ratings periods.
More people watched ABC 3340
than any other station in Birmingham.